you could just gone. Should've said the thank you note, you little hoe. Now I'ma wrap your coffin with a bow. Nigga, she just mad cause you took the spot. Well, that bitch mad cause I took the spot. Well, bitch, if you ain't shitting, then get off the pot. Got some niggas out in Brooklyn that'll off the top. I hear them mumbling, I hear them cackling. I got them scared, shook, panicking. Overseas, church, Vatican. You understand? Still, mannequin. You wanna sleep on me? Over.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Cutting Edge. First of all, I just would like to thank all of my viewers for joining me on this wonderful, wonderful journey that we all will take. There's some things that I would like to discuss today, and I would like to say that I hope that everybody out there who view my videos, you will subscribe to them, and you will log on and get a YouTube account, and also you can catch these videos. I will be posting them on my Twitter at twitter.com/MotherBaldwin. That's Mother, MOTHABALDWYN, Baldwin, all one word. Okay, first of all, I just would like to discuss certain things. Of course, you know, guys, I've moved to Atlanta now, so I just want to say shout out to the Big A. I love you guys down here. Everybody has treated me so nice and so wonderful. And I just want to say that I moved here with the intentions to pursuing my career. And I picked Atlanta because I felt like Atlanta is really, very black. And when I say that, I mean I feel at home here in Atlanta. And I'm not going to talk about this long because I've only been here, you know, a week or two. But I can say this. I've been coming here for the last 10 years, at least 4 or 5 times a year. But with that being said, I just want to say I love you guys, and you all have treated me so nicely, including my roommate. Shout out to Moses. I just want to say, first of all, I was looking at TV yesterday, and the president was talking about how he wanted to get America back to when Thomas Edison was around and things like that. Well, I just want to say to my dear Mr. President that in order to get that quality back here in America, you're going to have to really come to some poor communities, because back then Thomas Edison was not really as rich as he would be today. And when I say that, I hope you can really, you know, get all that together and you understand where I'm coming from. But again, I just want to say that, Mr. President, you seem like you're on the right track. And I have said this, not on camera, but I have said this recently, that it has been some black people that I have seen that are actually turning against the president. And I want to say that that's not cool. That's not cool whatsoever. But I'm going to get off that subject because I don't like to talk about politics too much on this show. I was also looking at some show. I don't know what it was because I'm so confused with these channels down here. So I kind of like just flip through the channels and kind of like watch, you know, really what I want to watch. But they were talking about cloning prehistoric creatures. What the fuck? Excuse my expression, but what the hell? Like, prehistoric creatures? First of all, I could see now that if you guys started doing that, America is going to be the next Jurassic Park. And God knows we do not want that. So I'm going to need you guys to leave those prehistoric creatures alone. Don't clone a damn thing. First of all, I disagree with cloning the whole human thing. So to be creating something that's outside of our nature and something that we have never ever seen. First of all, any of you out there that's cloning prehistoric creatures, you have never seen anything but bones. So you don't know how them things roll, and you be out there cloning some, and then first of all, the first place they gonna come to is over here. they ain't coming where you at because you got them trapped for so long they want to get out of there. But anyway, I'm gonna move on from that too because I get real pissed off. I want to say, another thing I want to say, oh my God, I just want to say, I want to give a real big shout out to, ooh, I am sweating right here, guys. Oh, I guess I'm nervous. This is my first video in Atlanta, girl. Oh, chat. But I want to give a real big shout out to the Scorpion Show. Oh my God. So, of course, you know, guys, I'm living back in Virginia, and I'm like, I don't really, and I'm not going to say I don't, but I haven't really got inside the gay community inside of Virginia because I could say I was sheltered. First of all, I had a lot of girlfriends growing up, and the whole gay thing just never really came about. But I want to give a shout. I don't know the guy's name, but my friend, he was telling me about them, and I went on there and I was looking at some of their videos. Oh my God. And I just wanted to say that this whole Scorpion Show thing is something that I have been like dreaming about, but it's like I could never find a co-host, someone to sit beside me. So I just want to say shout out to the Scorpion Show. I really love you guys, and I just hope we could meet one day, such and such, blah blah blah, you know, take it through pigs, you know. But other than that, I want to say that I was looking at this feature on my phone where I just get pop-ups about like Rihanna and the pop stars and things like that. So I was talking to a couple of my girlfriends, and a couple of my girlfriends just don't understand that Rihanna was around before Chris Brown. And when I say that, I don't mean to say that she was always the Riri before Chris Brown, because Rihanna had a couple of CDs before Chris Brown, honey. So people are saying things now, quote, about the red hair and this whole red hair thing, that is, what is she doing with herself? First of all, Rihanna made dance music years ago before she got into that R&B and all of that kind of crazy stuff. But in all of this mishap and this mix-up with Chris Brown and all of that, Rihanna was doing fine. I felt like her and Chris Brown were a spark together, so that's what, quote, made Hollywood take more notice of them. But you people need to wake up and realize that Rihanna is very diverse when it comes to her style and the way she wears her hair. I mean, you have seen it. It's just when she did the R&B, she tapped more into the Mary J, Keisha Cole, Patti LaBelle, I'm gonna do what I want to do type thing. So please understand that Rihanna is always gonna be Rihanna before she was Riri. Okay. Another thing that I want to talk about is Atlanta's local news. Oh my God. Another, what the hell? Chad, so I'm looking at the news, Chad, and I'm like, you know, back in Richmond, it's no way that the news would broadcast a resident of the city or the county verbally cursing the mayor or the governor. I don't want to, you know, quote and say, you know, which one it was, but that lady was up there and she was like, you're 47 years old. Act like. And she told that girl or whoever was up there on that panel that they need to start acting their age. I don't know what was going on, and I don't know what, because it was just a brief. It was just a briefing of what, child, I done lost my train of thought because that lady was crazy. But anyway, I'm going to move on to the local news in Atlanta is something that I would have to get a hold to, because I'm so used to, it's just so big. Like every news, it seems like it's just so different. God. So, and I'm used to just slipping to one news and I can get the same story but a couple of different words, you know where I'm from. But Over here, you might got this on, but you know what? The one that I really like, I think it's channel 2, but it's channel 3, or it's channel 3 and it's channel 2, and it's the African American woman with the Caucasian man, and the lady, she has short hair. Where I don't know her name, but she seems like she's a very, very good news broadcaster, and I just want to say shout out to her. I don't know her name. Oh God, that's so terrible. Somehow I got to do a little bit more research, but you know, sometimes I feel like recording a video and then sometimes I don't. So I just want to, oh, and another thing I want to say, I just have a few couple of shout outs that I would like to shout out, like, and I would like to endorse my own, in my own right now. I would like to endorse a couple of products that right now I am just loving. First of all, I would just want to say shout out to Jergens. Yes, Jergens, baby. Let me tell you, this stuff right here, all you need is the original scent. Jergens, oh my God, this stuff is so good. But I'm not going to get too much more into that because I'm just saying, shout out to Jergens, please. Shout out to Jergens. That's one of my endorsements for this week. If you don't have no Jergens, oh, and you make sure you get this bottle, Jergens. Please, comfort, nourishes. Yes, original scent, Jergens. Please get that. And another thing I would like to shout out is something that a lot of people don't like to spend money for. And when I say this, I need you to go out here and get these, because I just want to shout out Yankee Candle, and I just want to say that Yankee Candle is America's best loved candle. This is the mango peach salsa, and I'm telling you, if you don't have some of these in your house, then you're missing out on some of the best smelling things. As a matter of fact, I have another one right here, and I have quite a few more that's over there. These things will make your house smell like a fruit garden in some kind of tropical island. I am telling you, please get you all some Yankee Candles. I'm telling, and this one right here is the fruit salad. I haven't lit this one because I smelt this one first and then I smelt this one, and I kind of like the fruit salad better. So I'd rather have the fruit salad when it gets springtime, because when it's springtime and you got the flowers that will blossom and you can just light your fruit salad candle, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be nice. So NBC and Michael Gilman and Kelly Ripa and Joy Philbin and Mark Consuelos and the whole NBC family got such a shocker this week, and I just want to say Regis Philbin is retiring. I hope that I said that right, and I've been watching Regis and Kelly for years, but I just want to say that Regis is in the Guinness World Book of Records for the most hours on television, which means this man has made more money than most millionaires. I mean, are you understand what I'm saying? First of all, I just want to say that when you got Regis and you got Kelly, and first of all, I just want to say that Regis is irreplaceable. But another thing that I want to say is you have to take the bitter with the sweet. And I'm going to put my glasses back on here because I kind of like this whole look. It gives me this fab, Kim Kardashian, you know. But when you take Regis Philbin, it's just like you cannot take nothing away from what this man has done for television for so many years. And I just want to say he's so irreplaceable on Regis and Kelly. And I just want to say that Ryan Seacrest is not the person for the job. So Michael Gilman, I don't know if you in charge or if no, but that man has so many goddamn jobs. I'm jealous. And I'm not saying this because I'm just pissed off that I know that I'm not even going to be considered to sit beside Kelly Ripa, which I think would be such a fun show, because me personally, I love that show, and I like the big wheel that comes down, and I just like the whole dynamics about it, and I think Kelly is such a good